Hi, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to stop worrying what other people think of you. I think a lot of people worry too much about what other people will think of them, so that will keep them from trying new things out and especially putting themselves out there and meeting new people. You might have that problem as well, worrying too much about what other people will think of you. If you try to talk to people, you will worry that they will judge you, that they will laugh at you, or that they won't like you. But in this video we're going to talk about what people really think of you and how to stop worrying what other people think of you. This is one of the most important skills to learn, to stop caring what other people think of you, because you will be more free to pursue your dreams, go for your goals, and overall taking more chances without holding you back just because you're worried that people will think badly of you. So make sure to watch until the end, because I know this video will really help you out. That being said, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, because I will post a video on this topic every week on how you can improve your social life and being more free of outcome, and don't worry what other people will think of you. So if these topics interest you, then this channel is for you. What I also want you to do is to go follow me on Instagram, because on Instagram I'm doing Q&As and I'll reply to all your questions, and I'll give you tips and ideas how you can improve your social life and become more confident, and overall how to live a more fulfilled lifestyle where you're bringing more people into your life. So go follow me on Instagram and maybe send me a question if you have any topic you want me to shoot a video about, or if you have any questions. Okay, here's the truth about other people and other people's opinion about you. Do people really care about you? No, they don't. For one simple reason. They have their own lives. They have their own insecurities, they have their own worries, they have their own problems, their own life that they need to handle. Maybe they are studying and have a lot of exams, or looking for a job, or just got a new baby, or are dealing with a lot of stress. They all have so much going on in their lives that they can't possibly also worry what other people do or say and how people behave in general. So all the things that happen in other people's life, and in your life for that matter, is just too important for people to really care about you. And that's a good thing, because once you realize this, then it will become much easier for you to stop caring what other people think of you, because they really don't care. Also ask yourself, have you seen people acting out weird and doing really weird stuff? Probably yes, you have. But how fast did it go from, okay, that's weird, to, oh, whatever, back to my life? Probably around 5 to 10 seconds. We don't want to waste our energy to worry what other people are doing, what people are saying, or if they are acting out a little weird. It's weird in the moment, but that moment will pass like 5 to 10 seconds later. Maybe you shared that weird experience with some people. That person was singing on the street or something like that. And then they was like, oh yeah, that's weird. And so what? Whatever. It's not something that anyone is going to use your energy on. Also super important, you are not the star or the main character in other people's lives. I'm sorry to say, but you're not even a star or a main character in your girlfriend's life or your boyfriend's life. You are only the star and main character in your own life. Remember this, because people really don't care about you. Or they really don't care if you're doing something weird. As long as you don't do anything weird, you're good to go. And even though you might be doing something weird, or you're putting yourself out there and it becomes a little awkward, no one will care. So stop overthinking social situations, or other situations for that matter, because people have their own life, they really don't care. So start going for your goals, because nobody is holding you back in life except yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody wakes up in the morning and say, today I'm gonna go out on the streets and make sure to see if somebody is acting out weird or differently, and then I will point my fingers at them and be judgmental and laugh. Nobody does that. Why would other people judge or care what you do. It's all in your head, and you need to start realize that. The next point I want to talk about is how do you actually stop caring what other people think of you? Well, the first step I just mentioned is to become aware that nobody cares. The next step would be trying to do some social experiment to see if people really react the way you think they will. Because it's all about proving yourself wrong, that you're actually overthinking the situation. I've done a lot of social experiments and it never turned out the way I thought it would. It never turned out the way I played it out in my head. Never. And even if it does, it's not that big of a deal. The first social experiment you could try out is walk down a crowded street and clap for 1 minute and look at people's reactions. 95% of people's reactions will be something along like this. Huh, what's happening? Oh, somebody clapping. Oh, okay. Anyways, back to my life. Nobody cares. When I did it, it was actually funny because I clapped for maybe 30 seconds and then a girl came up to me and joined me and said, "Hey, what is this? Is this a social experiment?" Yes, it is. And then we had a talk and she thought it was actually pretty cool. So you see, people are much more friendly than you think they are. It's also ironic that we judge people for judging us. Think about that. And most of the time people don't care. So stop judging people for judging you. Also, one other social experiment I did that you can do as well is try to talk to people in very closed environments. Restaurants, coffee shops, libraries, 7-Elevens, whatever, the supermarket, it really doesn't matter. But try to talk to people in those environments and sense how the other people are reacting when you talk to that person. Do people really care? No, they won't. They won't, because they don't know the situation, and even though they can hear what you say, they will just say, "Oh, what? Somebody is talking? Oh, whatever." Again, back to my own life. This one is a little bit extreme, and when I did this, I had really much resistance, but it also turned out to be very funny. Singing in public metros or subways. When I did that, people just didn't care either. But I thought that people would think it was weird, and maybe they did think it was weird, but in all honesty, it was no big deal. So don't think that people care what you do, because people really don't care. I can't emphasize that enough. People have their own lives and they really don't care. If you really don't believe me, do some social experiments that proves if people will react the way you think they will or not. They will probably not care. Also, one point I want to talk about, what if there's a person with a really judgmental opinion? I mean, I can't say that won't happen ever. What should you do? Well, first off, who cares? If another person have a really judgmental opinion about you or think that you're weird or acting out weird or stuff like that, what can you use that person's opinion to? Nothing. Also, you should never have a person who's very judgmental and a bad mindset and haters in your life anyways. So that's just great that the person revealed that character trait. So you should actually thank them for revealing their bad behavior, because now you can distance yourself from those people so they won't have any power or influence in your life. Obviously, there's a lot of other things you can try out to really start realizing that people have their own lives and that people don't judge you and that you can do whatever you want as long as you don't harass people and that you just want to get to know people. So if you've tried for a long time now and you haven't seen any results you want to see, then listen up, because this is exactly what I teach my clients. I teach them to go out there, talk to people and approach people so they can start bringing more people into their life and building friendships and feeling more comfortable in social situations. If you've been trying for a couple of months now and you haven't seen the results you wanted to see, then you might be doing something wrong here. If that is the case and you want me to help you out, then I have something cool for you. You can book a free consultation call with me. All you have to do is to click the link below. That will bring you to a page. Read what is on that page, because it's very important information to get you started. And you can also get inspired what other people write about my coaching. And then on the bottom of that page, there's an application. Fill that out, because then I'll know if and how I can help you out in your situation. So don't procrastinate, because if you really want to learn this and you've tried for a long time now, then book the free consultation call. That will maybe get you started, and maybe talk to you very soon, and bye bye.